Okay, wait. Alright.
No, don't look at the camera.
No, keep telling the story. Alright. So this is how like I picked the ball up. Like I was pissed. Like so those guys in the orange pants promised to give me a ball and they were like nowhere to be found. So it's like what the heck? I went around, like checked that yard, the third ball wasn't there anymore, like that was gone. So I waited around till the practice was over and as people were clearing out, like they cleaned up stuff, team bus was like about to take off, like head coaches are there, people are meeting their our team, all I'm doing is like looking for like one of those balls.
You're gonna be on Danish television? The guy racing around the back? Do you know where those guys are?
Oh, I also got a picture with the Holland flag, like behind the bus, like Gee, that's a baby. So whatever, like these girls start clearing the stuff out. And they walk by with their bags, and I'm like, oh shit, that's like a ball bag, even though like we can't really tell what's in them. So I followed these girls back. There's like three of them, like two girls and a guy, back to the stadium. And I see them like walk around to the front of the stadium, like I guess to put the balls away. I was like, what the heck? So I go over there and I'm like, hey guys, you guys put the balls away? Because these guys like promised me a ball. I did all this stuff. I should get a ball. The stadium manager was there. He's like, yeah. He's like, if you did that, your name's on a ball. I'm like, okay, glad to have you behind me. He's like, but I can't give you one. Like we have to ask like the coach or like this other Danish guy here. You know, like the whole Danish team are taking off. Then thankfully, all of a sudden the guys in the orange pants just like reappear, walk around the corner, and I'm like, you guys, you owe me a ball. They walk over, they're like, oh, I don't know what we can do. So I'm like, shit, what do I do? This girl's she's walking around the corner carrying chairs, and she can't like get like through this one like fenced in area. So I grab the chairs over the fence, and I carry them right into the room where the balls are. And right into the room, like a room right beside the balls. Like there's a room in there, like that says Denmark changing room. And the stadium manager standing there beside me, and he points to the room, and he's like, yeah, the balls are in the men's. So I'm like, okay. So I just walk in, and I started sorting through the first bag, and it's like some balls were like blank, some balls had like Denmark on them. I'm like, okay. Sort another bag of like 10 balls, all the balls blank. I'm like, whatever. So I get to the third bag, and all of a sudden I'm like, holy shit, like one of these balls says Netherlands. I keep looking, one of the last balls I look at, it says Netherlands on it, and it's like, it's perfect condition. Like perfect condition. So I guess this is a ball that Netherlands trained with. The ball that Will and I got was
it's Will and Nick's ball, eh?
The ball that Will and I got
says Netherlands, Denmark,
match 9, 14th of June, 2010.
Soccer City Stadium.
Like gameplay ball.
Well, how'd you get that ball?
Like I noticed like when setting up the nets, facing the street, it's like they were taking shots facing the parking lot and one ball flew over. So the nets weren't very high, or the fences weren't very high. It's like standard backyard height, maybe a little bit higher. So then a ball went out and I was carrying my small little one. I was like, okay, I'm gonna see what's happening. Some security guard grabbed the ball, took it back, threw it over. And I was like, as soon as they started setting up the other nets facing the street, I was like, it's game time. I want to see what's going on here. Like, people are shooting. They might be practicing their Roberto Baggio, so I wanted to see what was happening. Started walking around, seeing what's going on, and it's just like a concrete brick wall. And I was like, I don't know. We keep looking around. Nick was like, yo, we can go around this side. So we're like crawling through there. He gives me his phone and stuff.
Yeah, and, I jumped like this little creek, and we actually go like behind like the fence where
You jumped and I saw where you slid and I was like, I could just walk along the side here. So I walked along the side, got like all of our like valuables stuck in our pockets, and we're just standing like in this little like African forest, like behind the practice field.
Were you afraid of crocodiles?
Actually, I never even thought of that. I was thinking more of snakes. But the first ball comes over, Nick's like shocked, and I was like, alright, I got the next ball. Nick starts walking towards the street with his, and the second ball comes over, and unfortunately Nick lost that other one. Probably just like whatever ball, and Nick's like just hide that one there. So I came back around, I was like, man, like, I just want to get in the fucking car and get it. And just some little kid started running towards the fence because he saw us. Like,
He ran like the little kid, like I saw these 2 kids running towards us, ran like right by me, and Will's starting to walk back, and like kids are getting close to Will, and I'm like, Will, go! And Will's like, Will just turns around, just starts booking it. I'm like, okay, perfect.
He's the same little guy before. I was just holding my little size 1 ball, and he was like, give me, and I was like, I don't know, like, I bought this ball, like, what do you want from it? I'm not donating to South Africa, and I'm getting reprimanded.
We already got our shoes. We got our shoes stolen today, and our car dented.
Yeah, and then so then I was like, guys, like, I was holding in my jacket. I was like, guys, get in the fucking car. Like, let's go. And we left Nick behind. No phone, no camera, no nothing. And I was like, just drive me up to like a bar, put me there. I'm gonna hide. They dropped me off at a VW dealership and a gas station. I start cleaning my shoes off on the mat there, and the woman's like, can we help you? I was like, just browsing. Grabbed a VW Polo book, started reading it, and then she came over, she's like, so can I help you with anything? I was like, oh, I have relatives in Gordon's Bay that they're looking for a car, and I just want to grab some information for them. And then just started distracting her, like, talking about soccer and playing dumb that the team was around and stuff like that. So that's it. I think next story comes mine.
Hey Tring, did you get anything today?
I almost got in a fight with a family of middle-aged African people.